everybody, it's Scott Steen with winnersandwhiners.com coming to you from the G&G studio on the expansive first floor of the Winners and Whiners Sports and Entertainment Complex to bring you today's Deep-3. As always, if you would be so kind to give us the thumb, give us the rectangle, give us those subscriptions, give us the likes, and as always, we appreciate it in advance. Thanks very much for all that you guys do all the time. Muy appreciado. And of course, don't forget to tell us what you're playing today. What are you on? We were a little cold yesterday on the Deep-3. Are you going to be fading us now? Fade City? Or you think we're going to get hot again? Are you going to be tailing us because it's the NFL and we've been 5-1 on the NFL preseason so far this season? Whatever it is, let us know what you're on. Baseball, football, tennis, soccer, whatever it is. If you can bet on it and you got an angle to win it, put that in the comment section. Let us know what it is. And when you get it right, not only do you win money, you're going to get a shout out on the next video. What could be cooler? You get enough shout outs. I mean, you get enough picks right, and you will be, just like G&G for the second day in a row, our capper of the day. So, G&G halfway home to the free t-shirt. Is he going to be taking his third step today? Stay tuned. We're going to find out. In the meantime, check out our websites, winnersandwhiners.com, statsalt.com. Very helpful, especially for these preseason games where it's hard to find a lot of stats for preseason. You're looking for preseason stats? Head on over there because we got them, all right? And, of course, for our fine folks in New Jersey, don't forget to check out our partners there at pointsbet.com. Very cool welcome specials. Make sure you check that out, please, and thank you. All right, guys, without further ado, I'm going to do a quick recap of how we did yesterday. And this is going to pretty much cover every capper as well. We were terrible, all right? We were awful. We went 0-3, and on the Deep-3, on the premium side, we went 0-2, all right? What did we have? We had some close ones. We had the Arizona-Colorado as Arenado walks it off to put it at 13. I told you last night when this went to 13.5, I'm like, oh, not loving that. But, yeah, I had a feeling when Arenado stepped up there, I'm like, oh my God, he's just going to walk this off. And he did, and we came a half run short. And what else we had? Oh, we had the Cincinnati. That was beautiful. You know what? Even when I lost money on this, and I lost a fair amount of money on this play, I had to laugh. It was Cincinnati, Washington, first 5 under 5. We were clicking right along. We were at 3 runs going to the bottom of the 5th. And we just had to get through one more half inning. We're golden. And we didn't quite make it. As I got very close, though, as Washington just put up 10 in the bottom of the 5th inning. Fuck me. So, again, yeah, as it looks on paper, not the world's best pick. But if you look at how it broke down, we're actually close to winning it. So, yeah, that was pretty much, that summed up our day right there. And then we had we had Seattle, and they end up losing a tie win up there in Detroit, so that was wonderful. On the premium side, we lose a half run. We had the Yankees, the team total over 6. They go over 6.5 rather. They end up on 6. We lose by a half, and we had the Chicago Cubs, Philadelphia, another first 5 under. Half of that went really well, as Aaron Nola did exactly as I predicted. I predicted one of the two pitchers would throw 5 innings of shutout baseball. Check. My other prediction, not so good, as I predicted the other team would have a hard time scoring 4.5 or 5 runs in those first 5 innings. That, my friends, was wrong, as the Philadelphia Phillies put up 8 against Cole Hamels in the first 2 innings. So that was dreadful. So, yeah, that was pretty much summed up our day. So, shout-outs are going to be quick tonight, guys, all right? We're going to go through them. I'm going to tell you the 2 people, the one person that almost broke even, the other person that made $100, and they're going to be your capper of the day, okay? If I got them wrong, if I missed somebody, let me know. But we're going to rip through this, all right? First, we're going to take a look at tonight's NFL action. Hey, it's the NFL. Taking a look at the Eagles and Jaguars. The Jags down there in Jacksonville, I'm looking at the total of this one, 34.5. You know, with Carson Wentz getting 1 series at the most and backup Nate Sudfeld out with a broken wrist for the Eagles, you're going to get a heavy dose of Cody Kessler followed by Clayton Thorson III. I believe I saw him on Gilligan's Island. No, Clayton Thorson. He's a fifth-round pick out of Northwestern. Smart kid. Smart enough probably that he won't be playing NFL for long. He was okay. He was not good last week. Jacksonville rested a total of 31 players, including 21 of 22 starters last week. And this week, probably not going to be a lot different. Maybe get a few more guys from rotations early, but they are absolutely paranoid down there about injuries, as they pretty much lost last season to injuries. And they're starting to be banged up again this year. So on the Philadelphia side, Carson Wentz it appears that he is not going to start. We're going to get Gardner Minshew once again from Washington State. A guy that I liked, and he struggled last week, although, it's his first game in the NFL, so a lot of times that happens. But he wasn't impressive. There's these guys, the offenses are either undermanned or they're not really worried about it up there in Philadelphia. Philadelphia's got a battle at the running back position. They're going to get some reps for some different guys there. But other than that, everybody's pretty well set. There's going to be a lot better competition on the defensive side of the ball for jobs. That means more intensity. That means better schemes. And most likely better play from the defense. Therefore, I like the under 34.5 in this one with the Eagles and the Jags. Taking a look in the next one there as the Bengals take on the Washington Redskins. Bengals, I'm taking them on the money line here. They're a 2.5-point dog last I checked. Money line plus 148. That's a lot of value for me. Two big factors in this one for me. First of all, Andy Dalton is going to get the start again and at least go one series, and he is better than anybody on the Skins roster at the quarterback position. And the other factor for me is the absolute train wreck that is the Skins offensive line. They miss left tackle Trent Williams badly. He's holding out, looking for a trade. Whatever it is, he ain't happy. And when Trent ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. Especially fans of Washington right now. They are just absolutely dreadful. The Cincinnati defense, in spite of getting up 38 to Kansas City, you know what? They actually looked okay. They were able to get some pressure on. They were able to shut down the rushing game on occasion. And let's face it, the Skins, they ain't the Chiefs, all right? Cincinnati looked pretty good. Like I said, Andy Dalton drove them right down the field against the Chiefs' first-string defense, even without A.J. Green. Cincinnati has a nice stable of speedy young receivers, and they're going to test a Washington defense that got torched by the Browns. Colt McCoy is going to sit. He's going to be most likely the starter for Washington. You're going to get a heavy dose of Case Keenum in this one, and also Dwayne Haskins, who's could be a fine quarterback, but as the way he looked last week, he looked a lot like a guy who just got one season of starting in college under his belt. Looked a little bit lost, and looked like the game was moving pretty fast for him. I like the Bengals right here. I think we're going to have a little better performance. I think the Redskins are dreadful, and I like Cincinnati, who this is probably ain't going to be a Super Bowl preview right here, kids. Just telling you, but I like the Bengals to get it done. And lastly, taking a look at the Packers as they visit Charm City there and take on the Ravens. Ravens 4.5-point favorite. I like the Ravens right here at mucho. It's going to be Aaron Rodgers versus Lamar Jackson for at least most of the first quarter, so that should prove to be pretty entertaining and interesting. Wouldn't be surprised to see the Packers go up 7-0. Don't worry about it. After that, Baltimore holds a decided advantage in most areas. Last week, the Packers they won by they put up 28 points, but a couple of those scores were absolutely gifted as they recovered a fumbled punt for a touchdown, and they had an interception that put them in position on the 3-yard line. So those are unlikely to happen again. The Packers were blasted on the stat sheet. They're outgained by 175 yards, and the Texans racked up 12 more first downs than did the Packers. Yes, some of that was due to the fact that the Packers scored quickly, didn't have their offense on the field, but the Texans outgained them 5.8 yards per play to 4.7 yards per play on the Packers' behalf. Finally, we made a mistake last week. We faded Harbaugh. We talked about his record and then went right into the teeth of it. We're not making that mistake again. Jim Harbaugh in the preseason, 30-15 against the spread, good for 13.8 units. Give me the Ravens -5, nevermore. Give me the Bengals +148 to roar. And we're going to take the Eagles and the Jaguars to do absolutely nothing as that total stays under 34.5. At the end of these 3 games, you guys know the drill. You can join me. We'll pick up our winning tickets and we will head back to the window. All right, let's take a quick look. We're going to update our premium picks there after our 0-2 day. Man, I really liked both of those games today. I thought we had a solid shot. The Yankees, that under 6.5 trend had just been huge all season long. So, you kind of in the back of your mind, you're like, man, we're due to have that bite us. But Baltimore's so bad. And the Yankees have been hitting so well. I really thought they'd be able to do it again. So, yeah, anyway. Bitch. Anyway, we're 14-13 on the premium side, 53.6%. So if you want to get down for the premium picks, remember we got our early bird specials over there for football season. So check out that link. Head over to Winners and Whiners, click the premium link, and you'll be right in business. All right. And of course, let's take a quick look at the shout-outs. Like I said, it's going to be a quick look. We're not going to go through and talk about everybody who was not good. Suffice it to say, I led the way by being not good, and yeah, that's the way it was. So in second place is Poppy Longwood. Poppy was not getting sloppy. Poppy went 4-4 and was -20. Congratulations, Poppy. That's a fifth of a unit. Not a bad day at all. Our number one capper of the day, he went 1-0, made one play. The Yankees and Baltimore over. And he waited it out. I'm assuming he got that at 10.5. And that is the one, the only. It is Kiss to Degenerate. 1-0 plus 100. All right, guys. So I appreciate all the kind words. Psychedelic VXO is doing great work. This is looking for a job. As soon as he finds some cash, he's going to buy the premium picks. Hang in there, brother. Have some fun. Watch the Deep-3, and you know what? We're going to be around whenever you get rocking and rolling. So thanks for all the kind words for everybody. You guys are a lot of fun, and I enjoy reading the comment section. Even if I don't comment every day, I try to get through a comment as much as I can. Some days it works out better than others, but I'm always reading the comments and quite likely laughing. So you guys, by the way, Kiss the Degenerate, congratulations. You are our capper of the day. You are the one-shoed man in the land of the barefoot. Congratulations, brother. But you know what? We kept our powder dry. You know what? Usually I say a lot of us kind of broke it. We got hammered today, guys. We got fucking hammered. So it happens. It's all about how you respond. We hope to respond well. So let's see what we can do. Fire it up tomorrow. Fire it up tonight, rather. And we'll get after it, all right? You guys take care. We'll meet back here tomorrow. We'll bitch about our bad beats. We'll brag about our fatter stacks. We'll brag about our fat stacks. And then you know what? We'll fire it up and we'll do it all again. All right, you guys take care. Have a great night. Get ready for Friday, everybody. Weekend's on the way. We'll talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.